Welcome back and thanks for joining us. I'm here with Sukhvinder Singh, SVP of Technology Innovation for Lamar Advertising. Sukhvinder, thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
And that's quite the title. What does that role entail?
Well, thanks for having me.
Yes.
Proud of working for Lamar.
Yes.
And what does the title entail? The title entails how do we leverage technology at Lamar to help scale and grow the business.
Okay.
We are the 800-pound gorilla.
Yes.
The vision is, how do we make it an 8,000-pound gorilla?
Right.
Innovation is in the title to make sure we innovate and get us to the 21st century.
Well, we are going to dive into that on this segment here right now. But first, can you tell us a little bit more about Lamar Advertising?
Absolutely. So Lamar Advertising is one of the largest US companies in out-of-home advertising.
Wow.
So OOH, out-of-home advertising. So you see all the billboards, you see all the video screens in airports, you see all the logo signs on highways, that is Lamar.
Wow.
So we are combined 3 times bigger than our 2 publicly traded competitors. This is how big we are.
Wow.
We have a market cap of about $12 billion as of today, and we dwarf our competitors.
Wow.
That's Lamar in a nutshell.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's critical to that kind of long-lasting success?
Culture.
Culture.
Lamar has been in existence for 125 years.
Whoa.
So kudos to the family that fueled this growth, imagined some of the success, and here we are now trying to again bring technology and capabilities to unleash the next sector of growth through innovation, through data, through technology, and hence Oracle became a key part of our success.
Yeah, let's dive into that. In what ways are you leveraging Oracle technology for this success?
Sure. So take a step back and you look at where was Lamar, all homegrown systems, built for Lamar, by Lamar, on-premise, and you think from a risk perspective, you think from growth and scale perspective, it's like where's the opportunity to rationalize and modernize some of the capabilities? We started with, hey, let's start with the back of the house function, the finance function, the accounting function, let's get that de-risked. It's a publicly traded company, so you have to have the right controls environment, that particular framework. So we went through a very rigorous process and chose Oracle. And I'm proud to announce that we launched our Oracle Financials Cloud on April 1st.
Oh, congratulations.
And here am I, thank you, and here am I 3 months later sitting because it's a success, right?
Wow.
Else I would not be here. So that's our journey so far, and we are now embarking upon a sales transformation journey starting next month to modernize our sales function, end-to-end sales transformation to better serve our customers, to better explore new channels, et cetera, et cetera.
So we're talking a lot about how different businesses are transforming, moving to the cloud. Why did you start with financials?
De-risk the organization. So we were at risk of homegrown systems, a $12 billion enterprise. We wanted to introduce proper financial reporting. And I think you heard Safra talk about 8 days to close.
Yes.
That was our vision from our CFO and Chief Accounting Officer. How do we quickly close the books effectively? So we started there. Second reason was so that our teams get to know Oracle, the tool, better.
Right.
Because this is our first foray into our cloud journey.
Yes.
The customer success group, Oracle's, helped us adopt quality standards, governance. So we wanted to kind of dip our toe in the water first to understand the tool technology before we did the phase 2 that we are running into now. So
makes total sense. So let's talk about customer success services. Why did you choose to partner with customer success in this transformation journey?
Sure. 2 clear things, right? New to Lamar. The concept of cloud, the concept of transformation. Customer success came and defined their role, helped us with, hey, there are quality standards that you need to stick to, because an on-prem application, you can build whatever you want to build with, let's say, limited or no governance.
Yeah.
So that helped us. They gave us some, as I tell my teams, carry our blind spots. Do we have any blind spots? So that team came and kind of told us about governance, established what business practices are, and one of the biggest things they helped us define a process.
Yes.
Unless you have a process, you can't really deliver technology or enable the capabilities I just alluded to. So they helped us tremendously to carry our blind spots, deliver some of the capabilities that we didn't know of. That helped us obviously launch it successfully.
Right.
And now we're ready, as I said, for phase 2. Very excited.
What kinds of things have you been able to accomplish with customer success services that maybe you otherwise would not have been able to achieve?
So you think about historically, right, what technology partners have done.
Right.
What I say is, you are a vendor first, but the journey to become a partner is you work with us. That's what customer success did, right? So they helped us, again, guide, coach. We didn't know the product, right? Or we had some blind spots. So they covered all our bases to make sure that again, no blind spots.
Right.
And our system integrator and our change management teams are in sync.
Right.
And we deliver according to, best practices.
The best, right, from all of the thousands and thousands of customers we've worked with.
That you've worked with, right? So if there was a pitfall that some other customer kind of went through, we could avoid that.
Exactly.
Bingo. Absolutely.
Exactly. So you have implemented Oracle Fusion Cloud ERP, correct?
Yes.
Tell us some of the benefits that you have achieved since running on Fusion Cloud ERP.
Sure.
Quantitative, qualitative gains are great to hear here.
First, you think about de-risking the organization.
Yeah.
We are in modern technology stack. Second, you think from a controls perspective, any publicly traded company, more controls, more efficiencies, better automated controls, check that checkbox. You think about efficiencies, I'll just give you an example. Invoice processing. A mundane process, but it's critical, right?
Right,
you got to pay your bills.
Yes.
You got to pay your vendors. Think about that process now is running through AI or that IDR technology. It took some time, so we launched on April 1st, and today is September 10th.
Right.
Close to 40% of our invoices are now coming in through the IDR process, no touch, no hands, boom, get processed.
Whoa.
So it sputtered initially, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But after that, it's revving it up, and we are able to now process invoices with more efficiencies, less manual touch, no data entries, boom, boom, boom.
So what's ultimately the benefit to your finance team with that?
You don't become data enterers, you become data analysts.
Yes.
That was the spirit from our CEO and CFO. We want to make sure we reskill up people to become data analysts, data evangelists, data stewards, not data entry people.
Right.
And that's where we're going to see more bang for the buck down the road, because our people, everybody's going to become, dare I say, an analytics person.
Right, and those analytics, you're then making more informed decisions to make smarter business decisions to ultimately grow the business and continue to...
Spot on, absolutely.
How has your path with Oracle and this transformation journey continued? We just talked about how old Lamar Advertising is. You're, the biggest out-of-home advertising agency in the world. Where do you see Oracle really stepping in and helping this continued success for another 125 years?
Spot on. So you think about what's the buzzword, and dare I say it's not a buzzword anymore, is AI.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the word.
It's the word.
Yeah.
So every CEO, CFO, you hear their earnings call, it's about AI. So our CEO has matter of fact said, Sukhvinder, how are we going to get AI into Lamar? And my observation and my feedback has been, the data foundation needs to be correct.
Yeah.
And then how the data foundation will be correct? When we consolidate all our capabilities into one unified platform, which is Oracle.
Right.
So the sequencing of steps is where we are headed. We launched Oracle Financials. We're going to launch Oracle CPQ and this sales transformation journey.
Oh, wow.
When we have this consolidated data process capabilities in Oracle, there you go. We unleash data, we unleash AI, talk about customer monetization, being closer to the customer, making salespeople more efficient, nimble, faster. All of that churn, Kendall, is going to happen to Oracle.
Yeah.
That's we are partnering with Oracle based on that.
That is so incredible to hear, and it makes me very excited. You're pumping me up right now. You talked about using AI for your invoice processing. Are there any other ways that you plan to leverage Oracle AI throughout your Fusion suite once you get there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll get to know, we'll get to learn. Any opportunity as we look to the sales transformation journey in the next 18 months, every opportunity to streamline, make it more efficient, make it more data-led, and not gut-led, dare I say that, is going to be the opportunity. And that's where Oracle Customer Success Team, our system integrators, our partners, that's our vision. Please make sure that we take advantage of the capabilities that Oracle has. We'll follow best practices, but that's where we need to head. Let data make us ready for scale, for growth, for efficiencies, et cetera. So very excited.
When you are planning to see these productivity gains by leveraging AI throughout the suite, where do you anticipate using that time elsewhere? I mean, you've talked about being, a data analyst, using that data to really make better decisions. Is there other places in the company where you're going to leverage that kind of added benefit of
Absolutely,
time?
Kendall. You think about it, right? We give salespeople more time to do what now? Get closer to the customer.
Yes.
Get to know the customer more.
Right.
Get to understand their requirements better. Right now, if I say I'm going to make up a number, 30% of the time is doing data entry and managing disparate systems to get a quote out there. If we take that non-analytical time to more analytics and more customer facing, that's where we see an opportunity to become more customer centric.
Yep.
Now that we are not, more closer to the customer,
right,
and get to know the customer better. So that's the opportunity we see where we shift our people's times to better skills, customer focused, and find more customers.
Yeah, exactly.
Find more customers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Keep growing.
Keep growing.
Keep growing.
Yes.
Well, you're at 3x. You're outpacing your competitors by what, 3x? Let's get to 4.
Yep. Let's get to 4.
I love that. All right.
Absolutely.
Kind of to wrap up here, we talked about how you relied on customer success services in part of this transformation journey. How do you think Oracle and customer success services really deliver total customer commitment?
It starts with governance, and they introduced the concept of governance to us. You think about Safra mentioned, right? These are not IT projects.
Right.
These are enterprise projects. I don't even say they're business projects. They're enterprise projects.
Yes.
Both teams or every team in the organization needs to be committed to it. So what customer service team brought to us first was, Kendall, the concept of governance as to how the structure needs to be aligned to make sure decision-making rights are very clear.
Right.
In case of a dilemma, the CEO and the COO have rights to kind of make that decision. That worked to perfection for us. And that's what we're hoping for phase 2, which is going to be more intense, more impacting. It's going to impact 3,500 people across the organization at Lamar, that we use them in that capacity. Again, knowing the product and helping what other customers went through, so we don't go through that.
Right, so really personalizing your tailored experience, personalizing your experience, making sure that what we're helping you achieve is really what you need based upon all of the lessons that we've learned, and then, as you said, kind of looking for those blind spots.
Spot on, bingo, yes.
Great. Well, how are you seeing that play out here at CloudWorld? I know you've just gotten here, and we've only had one keynote so far, but just in your experience walking around, we have our virtual audience tuning in right now. How have you seen total customer commitment play out here?
Every commentary is about customer success. Any person I'm talking to within the Oracle world is talking about customer success, and that is so pleasing to hear. I mean, Safra just said, thank you to all customers. We are here because of you guys. So that's the culture that I'm seeing for the second year in a row, and I'm seeing that every person you're talking to is all about customer, and that's very heartwarming. We are so proud that we chose Oracle as our partner, and we're going to look to succeed with you guys and the customer success team.
You're pulling at my heartstrings here. That is very sweet. Thank you so much. We are so glad to hear that we're really coming in for you and doing the work that you anticipated for us to do, and we will continue to do so, and I look forward to phase 2 of your cloud transformation journey there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sukhvinder. So nice to have you on.
Likewise.